A head-up display, or a HUD, projects translucent graphics in your field of view that can give you useful information while you're driving. Today I'm looking at Navdy. Now this is an aftermarket HUD and an infotainment system that you can put into almost any car. Navdy consists of this projection unit, which sits on top of your dashboard. That's on a magnetic mount, plugs into your car's OBD2 port, and that gives Navdy power and tells it your vehicle speed and your fuel level. There's also a control wheel that straps to your steering wheel. That all connects to your phone through Navdy's app. Now the first thing I notice here is the graphics in the head-up display are really crisp and bright. It shows me a lot of information, more so than I see in a lot of built-in HUDs in cars. What I don't like is this projection unit is sitting up pretty high and this graphic is filling up a lot of my field of view. I'm not crazy about that. It's partly due to the fact I'm testing this in an Audi A4. It's got a pretty high cal over the instrument cluster, but this is going to be the same case in a lot of small sedans and especially sports cars. I think this will work better in SUVs or minivans, any car with a larger windshield, a little more space with the dashboard. To use Navdy's navigation, before I even get into the car, I can search a destination on Navdy's app on my phone. As soon as I get into the car, it'll load that route guidance into the Navdy unit here so I can see the route. That's a really nice, seamless experience. Navdy's navigation uses a mix of Google Maps and also includes its own maps built into the unit here, so when I'm in an area without cell coverage, I can still navigate. That's nice. Beyond navigation, I can get into Navdy's menus here just by a couple of pushes on this button, and that gets me into the different menu options here. I can get some pre-saved favorite places, I can see my contacts, place a phone call that way, get a little bit of music control here if I'm playing music from my phone to the stereo. Most useful though is I've got Siri integration here. Now that'd be Google Assistant if I was using an Android phone. Siri will let me place calls or choose music, all the things Siri lets you do, but one thing it won't let me do is choose a destination by voice. I also have what Navdy calls Dash. That lets me see my vehicle speed, RPMs, and some trip information as well. Now one cool thing here, if you start running low on fuel, Navdy can find you a gas station that's on your route, so that's really convenient. And while I'm driving, if I get a call or a text message, it'll flash up a notice on here and I can accept or dismiss it by just swiping my hand left or right across Navdy's sensor. So that's a nice safe way to get phone calls. Now Navdy's a bit expensive at $799, but it definitely can tech up an older car.